Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Doys, and welcome back to Crash Landing. In the last episode, we started out and we got a whole bunch of stuff done, decent amount actually. I spent some time. I went through over a stack of dust sifting, got quite a bit of stuff. So let's get a couple of things out of here. I got a good bit of stone, which is good. So we can make more cobblestone. 5. That's enough for lava. But I need a crucible, and I need a crucible I need a furnace of some kind. So I need 6 cobblestone for that, which I actually have. So we could probably do that today. Other things, I have quite a bit of iron dust, which is good. We're gonna want a lot of iron. Sounds like everything's died. So let's carefully get out here. And that scared me. Let's see if we can't find some sort of bones. I think there's a couple of skeletons that were spawning over here. I don't want to run too much though. Yes, there's some bones. I think we just need 1 bone. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I don't want to run any more than that. We need to eat. Unfortunately, we're running low on food. We're running low on water. Let's get more water. Basically, if we're not careful, we might die very, very soon. There is a gas somewhere with a spider on top. Anyways, let's get back inside for a minute. One thing I want to do real quick is I have this dirt, and I made another dirt. So right now, I want to sift one of the dirts and see what we can get. Stone, that's good. We got 3 stones. Let's go ahead and sift another dirt. And we got more stone. That's good. So we can go ahead and make a furnace. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that. So the easiest way to make a furnace is a slab furnace. I guess, yeah, we need 2 sets of that. And I don't know if it's enabled in this. Can we get our stone back? No. Okay. So we have a slab furnace. This is good, but I want this out of the way because it produces heat. So I put it over here for right now. And let's get just 2, let's do 3 iron with the oak wood planks. I do have just a little bit of water left in the cold water bottles, but I need to make the bone crossbow, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's the bone crook. We still need to make the other thing. Why am I blanking on it? The stone hammer, but we need a little bit more stone for that. We start with a little bit of clay, not too much. But once we get another tree grown, we have a good bit of string, which means I can go ahead and start sleeping the night aways. And I'm going to do that, so that is going to be good. So we won't have to worry about dealing with anything. We won't have to worry about dealing with the mobs as much. So let's go ahead and do that. It should just be something like that, and let's get some wood. I need to get water very soon. You know, there's not really good space, so let's sleep outside. And we have a little bit of iron. I want to first make shears. Shears are going to be very important to get more more stuff. We can also eat these apples. This will help with our thirst as well. As you can see, it jumped up quite a bit. That stuff can go in there. Spider eyes, we will learn how to make some good food with that later. Put that in there and that in there. We do have one more peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which if I can help it, I won't use. Let's go ahead and drink one cool water. Alright, so we need just a little bit more stone. So if I sift this enough, I should get some stone. We can also use bone meal. There's a stone piece. I need one more. So if we can get a little bit more stone, we can start getting into water production. And that's kind of what I want to get done today. Food is going to be very important as well, but it's not as urgent. Water is definitely the main concern for now. There we go. So was it 2 that I needed? Oh, I am blanking on... No, I don't... Yeah, okay. I want to do that for the quest. Not that it matters too much, but let's just make the stone hammer. That's a tool that's going to come in handy by a lot later. And I'm going to have to make some bone tools, which I will do in just a minute. Let's throw the iron ore in there, and let's throw a bunch of this stuff in here. Keep some bone meal on me. Let's go ahead and make the crossbar, I think it was. What was it? Crossbar and knife blades. Let's go ahead and make those. So stencil table. So wide guard, crossbar, and knife blade. Now these are honestly terrible. This is a terrible weapon, and I will not use it all that much, if ever, just because it's not very good. Manual detect, and then I need wood armor, so I'm gonna have to cut down a couple of trees. So let's go ahead and grow tree, and I need 24 logs. But while we're at it, we can get a bunch of leaves. We might luck out and get some. Oh, what are they called? The apples. There we go. I know how to play this game. Don't worry. I am sweating so much. I really need to get... I want to get the quest because I don't want to miss a quest and have to make stuff over again. Alright, so one other thing we can do... Uh-oh, I'm starting to get heat exhaustion, so let's take a break. Let's go inside. We will cool off and get some leaves cooking up in this barrel to make more dirt. And I also want to grab in here the other cool water bottle. This should help a lot to cool us down. Basically, heat exhaustion, what it does is we need literally one more log. What it does is it's heat stroke. We need to cool down. Let's jump in the water over here. This should help a little bit. No, our temperature is really high up here. I guess back here is not too bad. But basically, the heat stroke, you use water up a lot faster. And that's usually not good. I think I can just combine these, right? No, let's go over here. One other thing I need to do is copper. Let's keep that much. And I also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, some lead, and I think some tin. So let's do something like this. And let's cook up the copper. I want to get away from that furnace as far as I can. And we'll get more dirt. I really hate the heat stroke. In fact, it's getting worse, isn't it? I just wasted ammo too. Ugh. Alright, let's put the hammer on slot 1. I need fluid transposer. Let's just get some water. Actually, no. Let's turn that off. We have some flux capacitors. And let's get there we go. Alright. So hopefully in a minute we can get a little bit of water. It's starting to get night time. Let's sleep. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Infected guy. Plague zombie. Getting water, so that's good. We've got dirt. We can make... Ooh, there's a quest for that. We can make muddy water. So, if you get a piece of dirt in a water bottle, you get dirty. And that will give us a water bottle. And we can drink this. And it helped a little bit, but not too much. 14. I really want to just try to survive. I was planning on getting the water production up today, but 16, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, so these give 100 millibuckets for each sapling, but if you put them in a crucible, I think it's as good, if not better. So we can get a little bit of water. And the other thing I want to do is if I configure this to output through the top, there is a QDS in here. That I should be able to, I think I can just put it there. If I bind the quest, let's do that. So I just used that. So if I select task and then tell it to empty, I've got to figure out how to do that. I think we need a pipe. So let's break this. And that is what I was doing over here. So we have some copper. I don't remember which ones I need. It's probably not tin. But we want to make a fluid duct. And it's copper and lead. Okay. I'm also going to need item ducts, so that's not going to be too big of a problem. And what we can do, at least for right now, is put this guy right here, bind that task to him again, and hopefully just put a stick in there. The knives, might as well use these parts. Like I said, this, I don't particularly care for using this. I tend to throw it a lot. Alright. And then copper, lead, fluid duct. And then the other one I can make item ducts with, which we will do in a little bit. And then I just do that, and I need a lever. So I do need a piece of stone, or if I grab a piece of redstone, I can save some stone right now, because I don't really have any. I can get a redstone torch and just place that right there. Have it tell it to... There we go. And that's quest completed. We get 2 water bottles. We can go here, manually submit that. Just teaching you that if you use dirt, you can make a dirty bottle of water, and then you can purify it in a furnace, and you get a water bottle. So I'm doing that just to get this cold water bottle. We're gonna drink that. That helped a lot, and then we can do that. And now we're gonna be good for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and break this. Let's get our stuff back. Keep that stuff in there. Let's deactivate that. And yeah, so I need just a little bit more wood for the wood quest. And let's get the shears because I want as many leaves as I can. And then we'll set up real quick a nice little system for getting water, and then that might be it for the episode. But that is a very important thing. Water is, as you saw right there, not having water will ruin your entire day. I'm also hungry, so let's dump off a couple of things in here. I don't know why I had both, but let's grab peanut butter and jelly. Let's go ahead and eat this. That'll fill us up fairly well. I'm gonna dump off more leaves in here, and it's 10 leaves will make a thing of water. So let's actually grab copper because I'm gonna want this for another reason, and we can just throw in the sticks. Let's see, we'll need to make lead and tin, I believe. We'll make item ducts. And then the next thing we need is a crucible. Let's go ahead and sift that. Cool, we got some copper back. So the next thing we're going to need is a crucible. And we just happen to have a little bit of clay out here. It's not much, but it's enough to get started. And we need to make just... I think we just need to make... I think it is just clay. It might be porcelain clay. It's porcelain clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 combined with that will get the porcelain clay, and then porcelain clay in that shape will give you an unfired crucible, which you just need to come over here and throw it in there with a little bit of fuel. So let's get that. But before we do, let's get the armor. So just normal armor, just made out of wood. And that should be that quest. I'm gonna take the extra life. We got the stove. I want the cantaloupe seeds, and that we'll deal with in a little bit. We got a whole bunch of stuff from all that. Pneumatic servos, which I'll actually I don't think I'm going to use those. I want the clay in there for right now. The life we can put on ourselves. Do something like this. I don't want that in my inventory at all. We need to get a little bit of stone, and I want a chest. So let's take a look at the quest. We need an unfired clay bucket as well. So that's just 3 of those. Let's go ahead and get this cooking. 2 sticks will be enough. I know that's wasteful a little bit, but it's better than wasting anything like the wood itself. Don't need that for right now. The autonomous activator and the hopper we'll use for this guy in a little bit. And we're starting to get heat stroke again. That is not good. But we got that. I think out of all of those, I want the ingot cast. And I'm going to throw all of that stuff in here for right now. You can use the crucible to get more ores. Melting leaves, water bucket, yep. All the metals. Yeah, so what we're basically working on right now is this melting leaves. We need to get a bucket of water. And water is definitely something I want right now. So let's go over here. We want a block. So basically right here will work. This pyrotheum is incredibly hot. And we can dump in just a bunch of leaves. And it will make water for us. Now, I don't want to get anywhere close to that pyrotheum. So what we're going to do is we're going to put item ducts running from a chest to put in the leaves to the crucible to make water. So we'll want something like this. And I made this chest to put right there. And we can just put a bunch of leaves in there. And what we'll do is we'll hit that. And I'm going to make a couple more I'm going to make another redstone torch, I think. I think that makes the most sense. We have another one in here. And the other thing I want is sand. Because I kind of want that always on. And that will... We already have half a bucket worth of water in there. So let's take some dirt. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to place a piece of dirt right there. Use my hoe or my mattock. And let's get the watermelon, the cantaloupe planted. I made an extra piece of copper because we're going to want... I'm going to sift the rest of this dirt because dirt isn't terribly hard to get anymore. And we got, looks like grass seeds. That's awesome. And we got 2. Is that what I wanted? No, I need more. So if we take these and we hammer them, we'll get gravel, and then if we hammer that, we'll get sand. And that's what I want right now. I want to put sand in there, and then I also want to grab, where did I put my bottles? Yes. So let's grab a glass bottle. Let's get, there should be at least 1 bucket of water in here by now. No. Why is that? Oh, it has to be in the top. That's right. So let's get this fixed before we die. And Eventually I will get more item ducks. And let's get this guy, and I'll get a piece. I am starving now, so I might actually die. And let's just smack that. I might actually die. That would not be good. Let's try to get some more leaves. I am incredibly weak. If I can get an apple, that would be amazing right now. We do have cantaloupes, and here goes the screen. This is usually the bad time. Let's eat some of these. I don't know if they give you water. I'm hoping they do. I can't even eat. Yeah, I'm gonna die. There's not really anything I can do, so... Let's go ahead and get some wood in here. Let's get as much stuff as we can into this chest. And whatever else we can. And here comes the damage. Luckily we do have a clone, so we'll be okay. We ascend and then come back down. Alright, so I do believe I need to relog, but I'll do that in a minute. Let's get all of our stuff back. That is a death, but it didn't matter because we had stuff. So let's quickly get everything else situated so that doesn't happen again. I want the dust on me, I want the leaves. I can make more dirt, so let's do that. Because I want a little bit more stone before we end the episode today. Our quest book. Don't need the clay, I'll take that. I need the hammer. I don't know why I'm so slow. At least it felt like I was. I might need to relog, which is what the environmental data is, but I won't worry about it right now. So let's get this dirt sifted. Dirt doesn't just give you more stone, it also gives you seeds. Rice seed is actually wonderful. I needed that. I'll probably end up making more barrels off camera. Yeah, I need to relog. I'll do that in a minute. We're almost done with our build, so we just need a little bit more sand. Ooh, soybeans. That is fantastic. And grapes. We're getting lucky with the food, so let's make just 2 more. Cobblestone to gravel. Gravel to sand. And sand to glass. Now we're about to have water production, which is incredibly important, and unfortunately the energy cell is not going to be terribly happy. We're going to need to start making power here soon, and unfortunately a lot of the power generators, survivalist energy is what we're going to have to go with at first. Once we get a cobblestone generator, this is going to be simple. Furnace generators and basically everything else that you can actually use requires these logic expansion circuit cards, which is incredibly difficult. It takes plastic and all these pneumaticraft stuff, so that is something we're not going to be able to do for a long time. So survivalist generator is going to be our main power source for the time being. Now in here, I know my field of view is very weird. Let's do copper, surround that with glass, and we make a nice portable tank. I want to grab the fluid ducts and the redstone torch, and what we can do is, other than plant another tree, is I think we can come out like that. If I hit that and put a torch on the side. Does that work? Yes. Alright, and we can do water as far over as we can. And I think I have to smack that and put it here. So we now have water production, automatic water production at that. So this will just always melt down leaves that I put in there and fill up this until it's full. So now I can come over here and grab, oh, where's my water bottles? Water bottles, and we can start getting almost completely full of water on our camel pack. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. We have water production now. That is fantastic. We need to work on food, which the soybeans is going to be magical for that. And quest. We need to just do a lot of quest stuff. There's a place that I need to go look at, and getting the grindstone and all that. So rice seeds, rice. That's going to be nice. We're going to get an orange sapling, which is wonderful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!